All right, y'all. This is going to be episode 38, July 15. It's a Saturday. Done for the day. Got all the body work obviously in place. You saw that yesterday. We got the conveyor holes transferred, made little spacers to go in there. Cleaned up the little, I don't know, those little beveled things. I don't know what you call the conical washers, right? And got everything bolted in place. She's good and strong, right? So had to do some trimming and some work on it, but turned out well. We started working on the templates for the end plates. What we did is we took our angle finder. If I got it handy here, yeah, it's right here. Took the old angle finder. Digital deal. I think your brother Kenny gave me this thing. He got it at Menards. Gonna take two hands. Hang on, folks. There we go. So we turned it on, put it under here, zeroed it out at the bottom, on the bottom of the pod here, and then we went ahead and checked the top and the back. And what we'll do tomorrow is we'll check the air pressure in the tires, set the air pressure in the tires. Drop the cart onto the ground, crank it down, get the stand out of the way so it's sitting on the tires. And then we'll visually take a look. Right now, this angle here is lining up with the angle of the back of the bodywork on both sides. Pretty sure the Genius project coordinator set it up that way. Go ahead, Glenda, you can laugh. So there you go. Just using the one hole in the front of the winglet, tighten it down, and that way we can move it back and forth. As you can see, it's going to be real easy to mark the holes. Then we can adjust the wing forward and back, and mark, where it goes. Once we get those stabilized, we can go ahead and move the winglets all the way up and down. We'll get a slot here. Probably a little, there's going to be a slot here, and maybe even a little slot here. I'm not sure, but we'll have to see how it works out. But I'm guessing we checked both sides and the alignment on both. The measurements look really good. The distance between the front of the wing and the front of the end plate on either side looks real good. Length here, length on the other side looks really good. Height, everything looks really good. So we drilled this hole through both pieces with them clamped together at the same time. So theoretically, everything should be the same, right? But we'll find out before we do any more drilling or popping holes. We'll put it on the floor and make sure it looks like the end plates are square to the ground. We don't want them leaning forward. We don't want them leaning back. We want it to look right, So there you go. That's where we're at today. Once we get the holes in the template pieces, we can transfer them to the permanent end plates, which again, like I said, this one needs just a little filling. There's some voids in the filler and the sandwiching together. This one's ready to go. This one just needs some spots fixed up. Once we pop the holes and slots in here, then we'll take them over. We'll do the finished sand, and we'll take them over to Rich's place, hang them on a wire, and paint them flat black. And then we'll get those on while those are drying, and we're waiting to get those on. Tomorrow we got Rich coming over. I can do this myself, but I figured, hey, let's let Richie earn another buck before this thing's done. He's going to spot weld the pins onto the plates. Then I can go ahead and set this up. Transfer those holes through to the fairing, like I said, by taking the front wheels off and using a scriber or something up in there. That way that's done. Those are going to get pop riveted into the flange on the back side of the nose. And then that's done. And then really all we got to do is get the painted end plates installed. And it's done and done, man. Done and over and done. I like that law firm, the law firm of Over and Done, the Lawson firm of Over and Done. Yeah, man, I'm digging it. It's been a long time. Looking back, things didn't, I mean, a lot of things we had to recalculate as we went. So the idea we had just ran out of time to get that kind of stuff going. It would have took a lot longer to get some of that stuff in play, but we're super happy with how this thing looks. Really, I don't know if this camera's doing it any justice at all, but that red paint, Patrick did just a crazy job on this thing. Super happy. Once we get the black end plates on, he gets the black wheels on this thing. It'll look just like that Ferrari 333 SP that I told you about in that last video, or one of the last videos. Yeah, red and blacked out, man. I wouldn't put a sticker 1 on this thing. I'd put a number on it and be done. But that's it. That's it for Saturday. Tomorrow we'll come out and, like I said, check the tire pressure, drop it on the ground, get the stand out of the way, make sure that she's standing freely on the tires. Eyeball those template end plates up. If we're happy, we'll tighten that one bolt down real good so they can't move. Mark them, drill them, pop them, get all that stuff going tomorrow. We'll even go ahead and put the filler and doctor up that one that one permanent end plate. And yeah, Rich, you can get this thing welded up. I mean, bing, bang, boom. You know, by Wednesday, I'll be putting a coat of wax on this thing, waiting on John to tell me how we're going to go about getting this thing into his hands. So that's it for Saturday. We'll see you for Sunday. Get to church, folks. I keep telling you, it's going to get better. It's going to get better because Jesus is coming. And if you don't want to get caught with your drawers on the ground, not prepared, get right with Jesus. Get right with your Creator, because it won't be better for you if He comes and you're not prepared. I love you. That's why I'm telling you. Hang in there, y'all. It will get better. I'm praying for you.